Hey everyone, just wanted to come on here real fast and talk a little bit about ItsMeen and a video he put out yesterday about my homegirl, Nicole from Real Talk Recovery. Anybody that knows me or watches this channel knows that I have Real Talk Recovery's back. I have Nicole's back. I've always had Nicole's back. I love that woman. She does a lot for people. She's running a channel that's trying to help people change their lives and do positive things. I'm over here running a channel for entertainment. Like, I'm going to help you not be bored. That's all I'm doing. It's not that important, really. But I feel like she's doing something that can save people's lives, helping people, reach recovery and get off drugs and alcohol. And it's really important, and I get upset when I see people drag her. Of course, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. They don't have to like her. I'm not judging him for that. Everybody has the right to get on this platform and make videos saying whatever they want, just like I do. So here's a small summary of events that happened between Nicole and Meen. I think it started about 8 months ago. They had a little falling out, which he addresses in his video, and I'll get to that part in a minute. Then 3 months later, about 5 months ago, at the beginning of this whole lockdown pandemic thing, he posted a video announcing that he would be posting a video to Patreon exposing Nicole. He kind of, made it seem like it was going to be this big deal, and I don't know, whatever. That video has since been taken down, and he conveniently didn't mention any of that in yesterday's video. He even had the audacity to go on and say that this is months coming. Like, he's kept this a secret for so long. No, you tried to expose her 5 months ago and it didn't work, Meen, is what really happened. And by the way, I'll have a link to that Patreon video in the comments right here. Keep in mind while watching it that it was made 5 months ago, and just yesterday he said, this is months coming, It's taken him months to talk about this. Come on now. So anyhow, I guess what had happened was he had told her about this interview he was going to do. And he said, please don't tell anybody. She said, fine, I won't tell anybody. And then he told her who the interview was with, right? And this person he was going to interview comes into her DMs and is like, guess what? I got an interview with Meen. And she was like, yeah, he told me. So I don't understand where he gets she was going around in DMs trying to take this interview from him, because that's basically what he's putting out there. I remember 5 months ago when I was going to cover this in a video, I decided not to, and I just posted it to my community tab, and I put a link to the Patreon video in there. Well, I had gotten a screenshot from his comment section on the video where he was advertising the Patreon video on YouTube, and he basically said, like, well, I needed to figure out something to put on Patreon for this week or this month or whatever. Then today, I go over and look at his video, and I see this comment right here. Let me read it for you. I wonder if she could recover from the Meen team running a train on her. ItsMeen responds with, laughing my ass off. I'm on my New York City wave right now, bro. Steal some of her subs. All right, then. Anyways, that comment right there kind of made me feel like, maybe he doesn't really care so much about the situation. He didn't really feel betrayed. He just, kind of needed to make something out of nothing for content. That's how I feel about it. And like I said before, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. Not everybody has to like Nicole. Not everybody has to like me. Not everybody has to like Meen. Or anybody else for that matter. I'm just kind of calling this out how I see it, is that this was just a move, being thirsty for content kind of thing. I don't feel like he was truly offended or hurt or felt betrayed. I don't think he really cared. I've never had a problem with him in the past. His channel's not one that I really watch all the time. I'll go click on it every once in a while, and I am subscribed to him. However, I just kind of feel like, I don't know. He doesn't really get to the point in his videos. He kind of talks in circles, kind of word salad kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm being mean and petty, but anyhow. One other thing I wanted to bring up was how he said, if you're in recovery and Nicole is helping you through that, by all means, stick with it. However, don't tell her any of your secrets, because she'll for sure, 100%, tell everybody, anything you tell her in DMs. Then at the end of the video, he says something to the effect of, and that's not opinions, that's facts. Come on now. Then he said that a whole bunch of other creators have found that she is a snake as well, just like he did. And he used Lance as an example, which is hilarious to me because Lance secretly got videotaped on a phone call with Big Sid talking mad shit about Nicole, which was, I feel like that situation's quite the opposite. Another part in the video that was really funny is when he said, I'm going to tell you guys why I don't trust her, so you guys don't think I'm making shit up and reaching. Because, that makes it true. There's some proof for you. And I see about 7 hours ago, he just posted a video talking about Prison Break Raw and Tim Snow from Texas Prison Stories. And then he says in this video, he says, the title of the video is Responding to Prison Break Raw and Why I Always Defend Savage Studios. And then there's a part in the video where he says, I don't go after Savage, because I don't want to ruin my integrity. Oh, Lord, I have nothing to say to that. I guess he's all in his feelings because Tim Snow from Texas Prison Stories went in his comments and said, you used to talk shit about prison channels, now you're a prison channel, or something along those lines. And Meen got all in his feelings about that. I mean, that's kind of weird. And, if you want to defend somebody who tries to weaponize somebody's sexual assault, that's on you, Meen. That's all on you. Anyways, yeah, but the way he talks about Tim Snow, he really hates that fool. And he even says it in that video he just posted about 7 hours ago about Prison Break Raw and defending Savage, that Nicole and Tim Snow are the only two that he really hates and that are under his skin. And from what I understand is that Tim Snow only made that one comment. So the way he talks about Tim's channel, though, comes off as hella salty and hella jealous. Telling him his 10K sub channel's going nowhere and we grow at the same rate and you're nothing. And I really think that, because he said this, he said, if you didn't have that many subs, I wouldn't even mention you, to be honest. I think he's trying to trigger Tim into getting in an argument with him so, he can get some subs off it. Well, whatever. Do your thing. So anyhow, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope y'all liked the video. Love y'all.